Hi everyone, I want to talk to you today about the Whip-A-Mix. So I have it all apart here so that I don't forget to show you how it can be taken apart and how to put it back together. So it's very easy. First there's the base. It has a non-skid ring at the bottom that can be removed for easy cleaning. And just push it all back in. The base has measurements in kilograms for, this is sugar, and this is for flour, so grams and kilograms for sugar and for flour, so you don't need to weigh them if you're reading a recipe with weight. This shows you with flour and sugar. And then on this side is milliliters and liters and ounces and cups. So whichever metric system, measuring system you are more comfortable with, it's got you covered. So this is the base. Next, make sure I put this. You see this has a fork. Look, it goes right in the handle. So you just set that there. And then you can see this is the mixer part. It has 6 separate gears, and each of them have 2 prongs. So that's 12 prongs mixing and spinning. And you can see the gears up the top. So you just kind of squeeze that in and it just sits in. And then right here, you'll see an unlock and lock. So you just find this little line and you want to set that down on the unlock and then just push it over to the lock. So next we have, if you are needing to slowly add oil or sugars, this is a little funnel. It has up to 50 milliliters. You see that? You add, or 1.7 ounces. So it can sit, when you want to use it, right in here, and you just pour, or have your helper pour in there as you are mixing. And if you want it to, I don't know if I'm going to be able to see this, but if you are wanting, let's see, yeah, you can see it, okay. You have it there, it's closed, and if you just want it poured really slowly, you just turn it a little bit, and the more you turn it, the more that little hole opens. So I won't be using that right now, so I'm just going to set that aside, and there's like a little plug for there. And lastly, there's the handle. You sit on it and you push it, make sure it clicks. So there is no lock, so always be sure when you're holding it that you're holding the cover on. I often go like this, hold this part down, my handle in there, to stir. If you just hold the base and you're pushing too hard, it'll go like this. So kind of just hold it like this, or even just like this. So it's ergonomically shaped so it's easy to grab. There are 2 gears. This is for when you're wanting to whip your contents, and this one is more for mixing. So I'm just going to show you egg whites, how quickly it is to use egg whites. So this is the all-in-one mate. It's great for egg separating. It also has the for lemon juicer or orange juicer, and it has like a zest or a grater. But I'm going to use the egg separator. And I forgot to get a little bowl to take use this to put the yolk in. Sorry about that. So you just kind of jiggle it to get it out. There we go. I'm just going to plop the yolk in there. And I'm going to do 3. So this is great when you're making waffles or anything you need your eggs to be beat into stiff egg whites, or not even stiff if you don't want stiff. One more. So every item I'm using today is dishwasher safe, which for me is a huge reason why I love Tupperware. Is the majority of items are dishwasher safe. I've got eczema and psoriasis on my hands, and so the least amount of time my hands need to be in the water, the better and the healthier. This one doesn't want to, there we go. So once you have the cover on, let's see if I can get a little bit closer. You just make sure it's in gear 1 and then mix. So you can see it's already turning white. You can see it rising up the bowl, or the base. So this is really easy, not hard work. I'm just going to give it a check. So I might have even gone longer than I needed to. So quick, so easy, nice and fluffy egg whites. So super easy, super awesome for egg whites. And next I will show you whipping cream. I'm going to make fudgy flourless chocolate cake. It's in Tupperware's Whip and Mix recipe book. So I have 1/2 cup of chocolate chips and I think 1/2 cup of butter in this micro pitcher. I melted it in the microwave. So I'm just going to put it right in. Make sure I got it all. And then I'm going to add sugar, 3/4 cup of sugar. There we go. And a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Go. So again, you put the fork in by the handle and put it on one. Just a little bit more. Okay. Now I'm going to add vanilla extract and eggs. So I think it's 1 teaspoon of vanilla. It's a little bit more than 1. I like about this, as I can pour it back in here, there's a little hole at the bottom, it will drip back in. And 3 eggs. So 1, 2, and 3. Super easy recipe. So if you have surprise company, you can whip this up. You don't need to worry if they're gluten-free or not. You can have gluten-free easily. So I'm going to put it on gear 2, just because it's a little bit thicker. And make sure my fork is in. Now, if you're doing a thicker batter, and you feel like it's getting stuck, you always can change directions, and it will kind of loosen the batter from it. So you can turn it both ways, but if you're turning and it's feeling like it's stuck, you can turn the opposite direction. So now I'm going to add 2 tablespoons at a time until I get to 8 tablespoons of cocoa. 1, 2, 1, 2. I love this size, is perfect for a big container of cocoa. This is the one-touch reminder canister. 1, 2. I hope I got to 8. I'll be able to tell if it's thick enough. Let's see. Maybe I can't. I think I only did 6. Could be extra chocolatey if I already did the 8. So as you can see, super easy, not a lot of effort. And again, if it was thicker batter, like muffin batter, and you're having a hard time going this way, you can switch direction to loosen the batter. Okay, it is done. Nice and mixed. Super easy. You can do it on a picnic table while you're camping. You don't have to miss the sunshine. And then I'm just going to put it in a rectangular silicone and cook it for 22 to 25 minutes, depending on your oven. And that's it. So super easy. The Whip and Mix is a wonderful tool to have in your kitchen. Save some time, make it more enjoyable, and easy. So again, you can make mayonnaise, whipped cream, fluffy egg whites. You can make meringues, brownies, muffin batter. It's very versatile, and I recommend adding it to your kitchen if you don't have it. If you have it and you haven't used it, get it out and make these brownies or flourless chocolate cake. And you'll see how easy it is. And the more we don't want you to have Tupperware and not use it. So use it, and the more you use it, the more you'll use it. So I highly recommend the Whip and Mix. $69 in the catalog, and as a member, you get 25% off. Pay tax and shipping on the regular price, but you get 25% off. So it's worth the money, every cent. And that's it for now. Have a great day. If you have any questions, please let me know.